So for this video, we're going to start working on implementing a sidebar for our application. So if we head into our views inside Livewire components, we want to have a sidebar on the right hand side. So first and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and do npm run dev. In a separate window, we're going to have php Livewire make. In here, we're going to have it inside components. Right sidebar. We don't want this to be an inline component. We also want in here to have a components search bar and a components who to follow. And we're gonna start working on that a bit today. So first and foremost, let's go in and ensure that we have in here in a separate line Livewire components right sidebar. And then inside right sidebar, we're gonna have a few different things set up. So we want to have in here, in this case, a class of hidden, height of screen, width of 290, medium block, and LG width of 350. And then we want to have another one of fixed, flex, height of screen, with a flex column, overflow, Y auto, just like that. And then in here we want to have a footer. And I'm just going to copy and paste that in because that's a very basic footer from what Twitter's website would look like. And it would now hopefully leave us with something along these lines. So we just have these in here with the links to them. And we can go ahead and just format this maybe. And then we just need to have Livewire search bar and who to follow. So inside who to follow, which is the one we're more interested in working on in this video, we're gonna have in here a class of width2 rounded 2XL, BG gray 50, dark BG dim 700, and then we're gonna have a H2 in here. And this is going to have a class of just standard text title here. So let's go ahead and add this in. And we're going to have who to follow. And then we're going to have another div in here with a duration 350, cursor pointer. And we're going to have a border bottom, border gray, 200. Padding of 3, text small, font normal, just like that. And then we're gonna go essentially in here and get some users. Now, for this who to follow, we need to render a view in here. We need to have a public users. And then we need to mount. And we take the users in random order, limit to 3, and get them. And we also need to make sure we are importing this class as the app models user. Just like that. And then what we need to ensure is that we have this ability in here to follow the users. So let's have a for each users in user. And then here we want to have a flex row, justify, between, and we want to have an anchor tag in here, and this is going to go to root profile.show, and we're going to have the user in here. And then we're going to go ahead in here now and ensure that we have added in an image. In this case we want to have a class of width and height of 10, rounded full, add the image in and some alt text. And then we want to have ML2 flex and flex column. This should be a div. We want to have a h3 in here with a class of text small, font bold, text gray, 900, dark, text white. Use a name in here. And then below we want to have a paragraph in here with a class of text small, text gray 400. And then for this one we want to have a username in here. We need to just make sure we fix this styling in the sidebar. Make sure this is H2. And then we also want a button at the bottom here saying load more. And let's just go ahead and make sure we fix this user page here, because we just need to have all of the elements loaded in here. There we go. So if we click on one of these now, we have this issue with the sidebar. We're going to work on that in the next video where it doesn't work on the profile page. We will work on that in another video. We can click on individual users here and it will show. Now let's go ahead and just have the search bar working on a visual level at least. So inside the search bar, we want to have, in this case, a relative, M2, and we're going to have then an absolute, flex, height full, cursor pointer with this HVG icon in it. And then we're going to below that have a search input here. There we go. So we're now able to essentially search in here and also go to the individual profile page. So I think in the next video we're going to fix essentially the ability for the sidebar to show on the correct side, and we're going to ensure that we can follow an individual user and start working on the show more button, so we have this sidebar working fully, and this will become much more like an actual proper Twitter clone. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.